YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Windy City Homie here. We're back here with another video. I know I've been posting a lot of car content and not enough of firearm content, and today we're bringing you guys a video. We're finally are going to be upgrading my Glock 43X. As you guys can see, it still has the stock 10 round magazine here. We're finally going to be upgrading this into the Shield Arms magazine here. As you guys can see, we finally got it. We're finally getting into this upgrade. It's been long needed. A lot of you guys recommended me to it. Like I said, instead of a 10 round, it's going to be a 15 round. And to do so, we're also going to be replacing the mag release from the stock plastic one into the metal one. I know I've been seeing that it'll still work with the plastic mag release, but with time it'll wear out because it's a plastic with metal. It'll rub off. So we're just going to be eliminating that whole process itself. We're just going to be installing the metal mag release. So other than that, stay tuned. And now this is what we'll be using for this video here. Obviously, like I said, we got the Glock 43X here, the metal mag release with the 15 round magazine here. Now, I don't know if we're gonna be installing this here, the mag extension here. I don't know if I'll be able to do it into this video. I might do it later on out of video, so I'm still debating to see if I do it here or not. So whatever you guys see in this video, this is what we're going to be doing today. And now these will be the tools that we will be using to replace that. I will try to show you guys as much as possible to replacing it here, and then just kind of go from there. Okay guys, so we're pretty much, like I said, we're going to be starting with the Glock 43X here. So first thing, as you guys can see, there's nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber, point in safe direction, all cleared. So we're going to be removing up the slide for the frame. So you pretty much just pull it from the back here, pull the two springs down, put it from the back here, pull these two springs back here, so one on this side, one on this side, and you just pretty much pull it out, pull it back, and then you let it go, and then you give it a little push from the back, and that's how you pretty much do it. And then obviously, as you guys can see, this one is pretty dirty, so I have to clean it up a little bit here, but that'll be for a different time. So what we're going to be concentrating in on, obviously, like I said, to removing up the mag release here, and that is pretty much going to be, see if I could show you guys a little bit more. There's going to be a little pin here. Try to do it from the other side so you guys can see it. So it'll be this little pin down here. And the process to it is just pretty much holding the mag release a little bit and pulling that little rod. Kind of hard to see it, I know, sorry. Like I said, I'm trying my best here to show you guys, but it's pretty much right there, so you guys can see. Let me try to stick the screwdriver from the other side, but it's this little rod right here. I'm just gonna pull it so you guys can kind of see it, and there you go. So what you're gonna be doing is just pulling that little rod, like I said, towards the back, so that way it'll pop back out. Once it does pop out, you will be pulling it from with your needle nose towards you, and then that's how this mag release should be able to pop out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it as best as I can here to show you guys. If you guys can't see it, I apologize, but here we go. Okay guys, so as you guys can see here, we pretty much got it disassembled. So this is the rod that I was telling you guys about, and then this is the plastic mag release here. So you guys can see it's the same thing as the shield arms one, but obviously, like I said, one is plastic and then the other one is metal. So same thing here, same size, same everything. And where this rod was at, and I'm sorry I had to stop the videos because it was pretty hard to try to remove it. With the setup that I got, I pretty much just got a GoPro, and it's kind of hard just holding it and then trying to record and still to be able to do this. But that rod, like I said, sits pretty much right there. It's kind of hard to see it. But it pretty much sits right there on that little groove. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Right there. Let me see if I can get the screwdriver from the bottom. But it has a little tiny hole right there. Right here. So you guys can see the little groove right here. So that's where this little rod sits at. So now we're pretty much trying to do it in reverse. And like I said, you can see it right there a little bit more better. So you will grab your needle nose here. And then just kind of drop it there. There you go. And you would just kind of push it down, like I said, into that groove right there. You guys can see. And then you would just kind of keep grabbing with the needle nose or with a different set of screwdriver, whatever the case it is. So you would just pretty much set it down on the table and then just push it straight down until it stops. And once you do that, then you could go ahead and slide in the mag release through the same port. You would just slide it in and do the same process in reverse. So I'm gonna have to stop the video here again so that way I could push this little rod back in its place. Okay guys, so it was a lot easier putting it back in than removing it. So you guys can see here, we got the metal one already. There you can see a little bit better there. So you guys can see the little tension rod will go back into the little groove there. And that groove, I'll show you guys a little bit better with this. So it pretty much sits into right here. And then whenever you push it, it just kind of holds it in place so it don't pop out all the way out. And yeah, that's how you pretty much will be able to replace the mag release there. And then you would just put your Glock back together. You will set it in the grooves here. You just rack it, safe direction, still nothing in there, no mag in there. So safe direction. And yeah, that's how you pretty much do it. Now all we need to do is just open up the shield mag. Pop it open. And like I said, the big difference between both mags is the original one 10 rounds, aftermarket 15. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out. As you guys can see there, 15 rounds, 10 rounds. You guys can see it's all cleared. Smack it, and as you guys can see there, it sits just like the original one. Gives you guys a little bit more support into the pinky. And now instead of having 10 rounds, like I said, you guys will be having 15. So it's in there, and then you just click the magazine, and it drops just like the regular Glock magazine here. So and it's actually pretty smooth, a lot smoother than the original one. So kind of like this a little bit better now. Okay guys, as I was saying, I pretty much like this the mag release itself. It's a lot more smoother than the Glock magazine here. So like I said, you just click it and it drops nice and smooth, as you guys can see here. You don't even need to be doing this whole situation of holding it and dropping it and then putting your new mag. And as you guys can see, you can still run your 10 round magazine here. So if you want to run the 10 here and then the 15 separately, or vice versa, whatever, you know, you could pretty much carry multiple rounds with you. So instead of having, like I said, either 10 or 15, then you can have pretty much 25 here. So you really can't beat that. And then obviously, like I said, I also got the extension here, but I might be doing this a little later on. I don't really have that much time today. So that'll even give me an extra 5 rounds here. So but yeah, other than that, obviously the real test is going to be hitting the range with it, see if there's any jams or anything like that, because as you guys know, Glock mags, they're pretty reliable. There's hardly any jams. If you do have any jams with a Glock magazine, it's either because your firearm is dirty or the rounds are just been made pretty poorly, because that does happen. But yeah, other than that, so like I said, the real test is going to be hitting the range with it. But other than that, 10 out of 10 so far, giving me extra 5 rounds. The install wasn't too hard. Obviously I'm not talking about the mag here, but the mag release wasn't too hard. Like I said, I do apologize. Just my setup here is not that great just yet, so I try to show you guys as much as possible on going ahead and installing it. But I know there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube. Just search up how to replace your mag release on your Glock 43. And I know the Glock 43X and the 48 are pretty much similar. So if you have a Glock 48 or the 43X here, you could go ahead and do this whole process. But yeah, other than that, like I said, real test is going to be hitting the range with it. So you guys stay tuned for that video. Other than that, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And stay tuned for the next video. Peace.